Hey, how's it going? This is TheArgonaut. We are here in a new start. So, this is the first of the campaign start videos, which will then be voted upon, and one of them will proceed to be a larger campaign series. So, we are doing 4 different ones, and this is the first. So, if you are digging this one, which is... Okay, so pronunciation... I think it's like Iweriu. Or at least that's like the old Irish form of this, which this is like Proto-Gaelic apparently. I'm gonna say Iweriu. If that's horribly incorrect, I'm sorry. Feel free to correct me if you know how it works, or how it's pronounced. But yeah, so we're gonna hop into this campaign. It should be really interesting, and yeah, if you are digging this and want this to become the next campaign series, like the video or comment on it, and that'll be kind of tallied up in a week's time after I've gotten all 4 of the campaign videos up, which we're going to do Sweboz, Armenia, and Epirus as well. And then whichever one got the most likes and comments will be the next series. So we're going to do sort of an intro video here, talk about the faction, and then get in and play the first couple turns, just so you can get a feel for it. And also I'll talk about their roster as well. So, first off, their starting challenge is hard. So we're always playing on hard game difficulty. So we'll go over the faction traits here. So they are a tribal confederation, kind of obvious. So, warrior society, +2 public order for every war against a neighboring faction, which is perfect because that's what we do best. Fierce independence, +10% melee defense for all units during battles in own or allied territory. That's great. We're probably not gonna have any allies. Okay, so those are kind of the culture traits. And then as for the specific faction, so we have fiercely independent, increased melee defense in battle. Okay, so that's great. Basically they have like double melee defense bonuses, which is awesome. Venerable elders, so increased tax rate. Oh, that's nice, a little extra money in our pockets. And then lastly, we have our land, public order penalty from presence of foreign cultures. So that's gonna be interesting. So basically, we'll have to offset that with war and use our I don't know if they're still druids. Use our druid agents to increase our cultural conversion. So that's what we're going for, and yeah, I think. This hasn't changed at all. So, yeah, we're just going to hop right in and start the campaign, and I'll catch up with you on the campaign map. Alright, so, here we are on the campaign map. Obviously ascent to my bold undertakings, as usual. So this is control 8 settlements, either by direct ownership or through military allies. Not provinces or anything like that, just strictly settlements. So it gives us some bonus objectives. So we start out with 20,000 in our treasury, which is great. We have okay income right now, pretty good food, and we have 1 territory. So we click on Temir. So we have looks like a fishing village here, which is going to boost our maritime commerce, which at least kind of, you know, goes hand in hand with the fisherman huts here, which is probably what I would go for first. And then we would definitely expand this. So I think we'll probably do both that. We will upgrade this to get some more income, better garrison. We'll upgrade this so we can get some more food and as well as more wealth. And then, well, we should definitely build. I would say probably a warrior lodge so we can get some better recruitment. Let's see what we can recruit right off the bat, though. So, we have a very small army, obviously. The noble stags. Okay, so we're led by the High King, Kawanos. Alright, excellent. Irish nobles. So, we have Levy Freeman, Irish skirmishers here. And, looks like they're pretty, you know... 8 armor, which is like the base armor. 3 speed, so it's relatively quick. We got 4 speed with the Irish skirmishers, which is pretty nice. Yeah, no, they're pretty average skirmish unit. Alright, so what could we get so far? So, looks like we can get some regional unit here. Caledonian levies, which seem to be better with melee stats, and that's pretty much it. Slight bonuses. Worse morale, though. Otherwise, pretty similar. Definitely higher upkeep. And large units as well. So, we got slingers, pretty basic. Skirmishers, we have Caledonian skirmishers, who are slightly worse. They have terrible morale, wow. And then baggage train. So that's a pretty sad amount of units that we can pick from. So I think we will, in fact, go for the Warrior Lodge, so we can get some more units. We have our little spy here, and that's pretty much it for our agents. Let's see, we should probably grab a dignitary. Okay, so they're just, or chieftain. Okay, chieftain is what they're called. Let's see, what can we get here? Public order, wealth from culture, growth, commercial stimulus. Okay, growth. Yeah, we'll probably go with the first guy here. Akko. Yeah, wealth and culture and public order. That sounds good to me. So we've recruited him. And yeah, we used up a good amount of our money off the bat. Alright, so we do have a small fleet here at least. So we got some heavy raiders and some missile raiders as well. And yeah, that's pretty much our forces in total. So pretty small. These Irish nobles are pretty good looking though. I mean, they have their upkeep's alright, not crazy. Pretty good melee attack and melee defense. And 70 armor. That is really good. And they have ammunition, so that's great. So they can throw some javelins. Alright, so let's check out diplomacy for the Iweriu. Alright, so obviously we don't have great relations with some, and some others we do. Honestly, with this campaign, it's probably worth just taking all of the British Isles. You know, maybe we could confederate. That might actually not be a bad idea. If we show our strength, get powerful. You know, we might as well hop in with a trade agreement right off the bat, get some money here, and then we'll probably move against the Caledonoi. So yeah, we'll do some trade agreements. That's good. Probably could have pressed for some money off that, but that's okay. And then what about you guys? Okay, good. You know what? Probably because we are at least we have some exports. So let's see. There we go. I got some money off that. That was a better idea. Oh, and then we should check because we're gonna move against these guys. They do not have friends. Good. And they have a trade resource, so definitely gonna be moving against them right off the bat. So I think what we'll do is we'll hop over here, and we'll use our, yeah, shore leave, okay. We'll use our money here. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's see. So we don't have, so Celtic Axeman, we don't have a supply ship. So that's going to be, I wonder if, because I know, like, you want to have a supply ship in here to prevent attrition. Because if they move into there, they're going to take attrition. I don't know if a baggage train prevents that. I don't know. Anyways, we're just going to get a bunch of the Irish freemen. Obviously, they have worse stats, but man, their upkeep is just so cheap. I'd rather have that. Yeah. Okay, so we got 2 more of those guys coming in. And let's look at technology. So, we already have some stuff researched. Looks like, alright, so we already got the ability to get a dignitary, and that's why we could get it right off the bat, which is nice. And yeah, alright, so we want to get, we probably want to boost cultural conversion, or cultural influence, because we get that negative public order. Which obviously, you know, here, let's see. Let's check our province details then. So if we look at culture, we are 100% Britannic. All right, cool. So that's not going to be an issue all throughout here. So I guess that technology can wait, but it would be something you know, rather prudent to research. So pretty good tax income. Okay, we're looking all right. -3 to food. So that's kind of unfortunate. Probably because of all the forces in here. But we'll upgrade that soon enough. In 6 turns, we'll get more food. Alright, so let's instead hop towards, let's see, what kind of technology? We probably want to do military. Let's get ammunition for all missile units, and then we can get a champion. That sounds good to me. Alright, so let's grab this spy. We could put him in this army here. Let's see, what are his traits? Details. Let's look at the agent. What does he do? What is he good at? Assassination, -3 upkeep for land units. That's pretty nice. Okay, cool. So we will keep him in the army, because that's going to at least help out with our income a little bit. And then what kind of mercenaries can we get here? So, Caledonian Mountain Skirmishers, which, alright, 6 ammo, 3 and 5 melee attack defense. What do these guys get? 4 and 8. Wow, they have terrible melee attack. These guys, not very good. No, not at all. I would never take those guys, unless I'm in a pinch. Lowland Mercenary Spear Band. Okay, so they look alright. They look pretty average. And then, of course, we got some Chosen Sword Band. So they got really nice melee attack and defense, 50 armor. Having the 2 ammunition, that's very good, very nice. 50 weapon damage. Yeah, those guys are looking pretty beefy. 209 upkeep. Yeah, that's pricey. But that might actually be something we do grab before we head over there. I think what we will do is we could at least go check out these guys over here. See if we can get some eyes. Their territory. Not yet, but I think we can scooch up in there and then check them out. They probably have a full stack, let's be honest. Oh, and before I proceed, let's pop the battle difficulty to normal, because that's how it's balanced. And yeah, we're looking pretty good to end our first turn here. Oh yeah, let's quickly look at the faction as well. Alright, so we got Kawanos here. He's got a bunch of stuff, bunch of things. That's good. Okay, yeah, we could go through all that, but that's a lot. Let's see. So, our influence is 35%, which is okay, but man, it looks like everyone's pretty not cool with us. So that's interesting. Yeah, that's very interesting. That might be worth working on then. Okay, gather support, +2 influence from one party, -2 loyalty for other parties. See, that is not really what we want right now. I want to get this guy married, though, to get him some kids. Gravitas is too low. Alright, so we need to improve his gravitas, which will be through battle, of course. I don't need to hire politicians right now. Actually, that could be interesting, couldn't it? 10% okay. Brunei Chiefs, Council of Chieftains. And we are the Korained Chiefs. No, we're not. We are just the Eblani Chieftains. Okay, so that's our family. Good. Alright, these guys can't really do much. Gravitas, okay, loyalty for target party for 5 turns. I don't know if that affects. I don't know what that affects, honestly. I gotta learn more about this stuff. We could do this. We could send diplomat to. Oh, okay. So that affects them. All right, we don't need to do that. All right. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the Iweriu. And yeah, we can go ahead and end the turn. All right. So. Well, we recruited some units, that's good. These guys declared war on us, ASAP, so that's kind of funny. That's kind of expected. Oh, wow, we really can't get close enough to check them out. That's unfortunate. Well, we will just keep on recruiting units. We got 3 turns till we could get some more of those troops. I don't know, I say we just keep on recruiting for now. We'll get some... Yeah, Irish skirmishers. These guys are no better. We'll get one of those guys. One of those guys. So we got 4 levy freemen and then 2 of these Irish skirmishers. It's good for now. You know, we may actually We'll do some scouting. Let's do some scouting.
The shadows are friends.
So I don't think they have a port that we can mess with. Also, I'd rather just scooch these guys across the sea. Let's see. So we can probably disembark up there and then start messing with them. Alright, so it's going to take a while to build up there, unfortunately. And yeah, there's not really anything else we could do with our cash or anything like that. So, yeah, we'll definitely hire some mercenaries to flesh out our army. But yeah, might as well keep saving money, and we'll go ahead and end the turn. Alright, so everyone's fighting. Good. Good, yes. Everyone fight them. Excellent. Ooh, actually, that might not be what we want. We'll see. Yeah, because we want to take over that territory ourselves. Ooh, geez. Alright, well, if we... Okay, so we gotta disembark from up there. I don't think that really shortens our distance at all. Alright, let's keep recruiting. So we'll check out what they got next turn, but yeah, in the meantime, let's just get, let's see, should we get some slingers? Could get some slingers. Let's not. Let's go strictly, we'll get some more freemen. How much ammunition do they have? 6 ammo? That's pretty good. Oh, the freemen don't have any ammunition. Okay. These guys actually might be pretty good against lightly armored targets. I don't know, let's overwhelm them with infantry. That's going to be the name of this faction. Overwhelm with infantry. Oh, yes, we got to deploy this agent. Duh. There we go. That's going to be nice. Alright, so we got 2 turns so we can get some better units. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and end the turn again. Alrighty. So... yes, encourage populace. Excellent. It's good for us. We're gonna drop our spy over this way and see what we got going on. Alright, so they're recruiting. Okay, so they have 2 sword bands and cavalry. Ouch, not good. Okay. Yeah, they have a lot of cav. Interesting. 8 units to our 9, but they can recruit more. Okay. Let's see, let's check out, so they're going to be recruiting as well. If we time it right, we might be able to sneak in, knock those guys out. We're going to keep on recruiting, and it looks like, next turn we'll be able to get some more troops, so that's good. Let's see, let's just grab a couple extra skirmishers too. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 levy freemen. We got some more of these guys. And, yeah, next turn we'll get some better troops recruited. Alright, well, again, not much we can do, so we're going to go ahead and end that turn. Alrighty, so, we got a non-aggression pact with these guys for a little bit of cash, 600 gold actually, which is nice. So we researched supply foraging, that's good. High King ranked up, excellent. Alright, so, what do we want to work on here? Recruitment cost for chariot units. Oh, I want chariots real bad. Upkeep cost for chariots, let's see. Missile damage for all land units, morale for all land units. Battle run speed charge bonus. Or we could go towards this way, which is holdout time. We're going to be attacking a lot here, so I will go with the... lost when besieging. Wow, this is just like chariot upgrades. Interesting. I think it makes sense to just go for this guy first. Let's go with him right up. This just gets us the proving grounds. It's kind of big. I'd rather get that. Alright, we'll work towards this way. It'll be kind of useless right off the bat. Unless we get some chariots right off the bat. Alright, so we got the Warrior Lodge. Excellent. We got those skirmishers. Good. Alright. So. Oh, yeah. Alright, cool. So we got access to new troops here. So, we have the Irish Raiders. Common Spearmen. Wow, really fast. Pretty decent armor for the selection we have so far. Good morale. 131 men in a unit. That's interesting. They have 90 range, which is okay, a little bit better. Shots per minute 8, ammunition 7, melee attack 6, melee defense 7. These guys are okay. Good armor penetration. Okay, I wonder if that's if they have axes or something. Oh, they have a short sword. Okay, so we have Caledonian slingers. All right, so they have pretty good ammo. Missile damage, same. Shots per minute, same. Okay, not really interested in these guys. Then we have access to Irish swordsmen, cool, and Irish painted warriors. Oh yeah. Okay, let's see. Swordsmen have ammunition. Warriors have way more morale. They have same armor, which is interesting. A little bit better weapon damage and armor pen. Better charge, better melee attack and defense. So, I think what we do, we get, let's see, let's get 2 of these guys. We'll get 2 of these guys. And then we'll get 2 of these guys. And then we'll recruit mercenaries, and then we'll head out. Alright, cool. So, let's work on Kawanos. Let's see, so he has authority and zeal, so that's good. Replenishment rate would be nice. Let's see, armor and ammunition for all missiles would be also nice. Let's see. We could work... I do like Drill Master. Getting experience as well as better morale for our units would be nice. Or we just work on their ability in battle, which is kind of tempting too. Melee attack skill for all units. Yeah. Let's do Ferocious Warrior. Alright, we don't have any cav. Melee defense skill for all infantry. Let's see. Missile, okay. Nope. Let's go Trained Swordsman. Alright, cool. Melee defense is still 8, but that's fine. Alright. Let's see. So they are still recruiting. Let's check these guys out, huh? Let's see, what do they have here? Those guys look cool. Hidden Warriors, wow. Yeah, pretty good. Okay. Man, these guys all have access to good units right off the bat.
Guide my steps.
Alright, cool. And what do you guys have?
Are you sure?
10 units? Alright. Well, can't really tell what you're doing, so. Alright. At least we have Levy Freemen, which are good against cavalry. We have a bunch of skirmishers. Alright, cool. I feel good about this. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to skip ahead now because it's going to be lots of recruiting and kind of boring. So I will end some turns and then catch up with you once we head over this direction. Alright, so what has happened? We have recruited a full stack, a full force. So we got rid of some of the freemen and skirmishers and got some of these guys in, the Irish Raiders. We got a bulk of our swordsmen here. So I feel like melee-wise, we're looking alright. So what's interesting here is the Caledonoi have moved over this way, and I don't know what they're trying to do. I think they're probably going to attempt to come over this way, maybe start messing with us, but that leaves them open to the Brigantes here. So, but yes, anything else has happened? We have a non-aggression pact with these guys as well. We got some good money from them. I think about 900 gold. And then, yeah, we recruited a War Maiden who's helping us out here, helping our upkeep, and as well as training our troops. We began building the meeting ground, so the next, yeah, we're building the next tier. So, yes, I believe this is the meeting ground then. So we'll be getting some better troop options there. I'm going to wait to upgrade the fishing port just because it does affect our public order, and I'd rather wait. We got a good amount of growth here, and it looks like about 2 turns we'll be able to, actually, what's our current surplus? Probably not enough to boost this up yet. But At any rate, we're going to wait a little bit. Oh, I think it says it right there at the bottom. Correct? Development points, 2. Yeah, so we need 4, I believe. So, yeah, we're going to hang tight here. I think what we'll do... I'm kind of tempted to just hop into a ship and head over to these guys. Their army is... So they have some okay infantry here. They do have 2 units of cav, which is a little concerning. These guys, I'm sure we could thrash. Now, the champion swordmen are what's really kind of the issue for me. But I feel like these guys will perform pretty well just because they have so much ammunition. We can kind of hide them out and then spring a trap and pour our skirmish fire onto them, onto the enemy. So, but yeah, I'll use these guys kind of as flanking units. I think we might honestly do... Maybe we wait one more turn before we move over there. Oh yeah, we also got the plague, so... yeah, I think we wait one more turn, recruit some better troops. I really don't think we need these just because we have these guys. So let's just disband those 2. And then let's get... Let's see, not enough manpower for those guys. Maybe I should have kept them. We could at least get some more infantry then. That was foolish of me. I should have checked that. Yeah, we don't want these mountain skirmishers. They're pretty trash. Yeah, that was silly. That was silly. We can get some slingers though. That actually might not be a bad idea. Let's see. Cost difference, I don't know if this warrants it. They're immune to like fatigue. They have better morale. Good melee defense. But I don't think we're gonna need that. I think I'd rather get some slingers here. Yeah. Alright, cool. We'll do that. That sounds good to me. And we'll see what these guys do. So we're gonna end the turn then. Oh, okay, we can upgrade Akko here. I think we will probably go... We'll go this route, get some cultural conversion. Or we could head this way and burn maintenance wealth from all sources. That would be kind of nice. And tax rate and construction cost. Yeah, let's do that. Cool. Alright. Alright, so, household expands, cool, and we got some troops there. Man, I'm tempted to wait that one more turn and get some better troops. I think it was kind of silly for me to recruit those slingers. You know, I think we'll hold on to the slingers for now. I think we'll disband these guys and some of the levy freemen, and then next turn we'll get some better troops. Yeah, still nothing happening here. These guys are hanging tight. Kind of protecting their border, it seems. We got... I mean, they're just going to get another stack there, aren't they? Let's see if these guys move out yet. Nope, not yet. I think we're going to have a clash here soon enough, because they are both at war. These guys wanted a non-aggression pact. We said no to that, because I'd rather swoop in, take this, and then take their territory. I think, honestly, we'll go after whichever side took the brunt of things. Let's see. Brigantes, you are not allied to anybody, so that is good. Alright, cool. Yeah, I think we wait one more turn and we recruit some more units. Can't get any mercenaries yet. Well, we could, actually, so why don't we... Let's just disband these guys anyways. Let's disband so we don't have to pay upkeep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those guys. That's good. Let's just drop one of these Lippy Freemen as well. And then next time, we'll be able to recruit some better troops. Alright, cool. Let's end the turn yet again. Alright, War Maiden ranked up. That's good. Carthage and Syracuse. Ah, damn, got freaking plague again. This is the second time. Alright, well, at least everybody's got it. Alright, cool. So let's see. Let's quickly rank her up. Yeah, we might as well go for the campaign map movement. Unless there's like a particular boost to our fighting capability. Besieging or under siege. That's kind of nice. Siege expert. Any attack skill for commander unit. No, I don't care about that. Yeah, I think we go with the zeal and we head towards towards that direction. That was also interesting though too. The siege expert. So we'll head that way too. Okay. Cool. Unseasonal conditions. Wait, what is that? Extreme blizzard. That's not good. Oh, maybe it's not even. Well, we got the meeting ground. Boy, Confederation. Okay. Let's see what we can get now. All right. Nothing here. Well, baggage train. Okay, so we could get some Britannic axemen. That's pretty cool. Great armor penetration. Pretty okay armor. Really slow. We can't even get these guys yet. Won't even let me check them out. That's unfortunate. Why can't I even see their stats? It's because they're not available? Not enough manpower. Okay. We need more Botha. Oh, I see. So it costs less manpower to get these guys. Meh. I just want more troops. These guys the Botha as well? No, they're not. Oh, they are. Yeah, that's why it costs so much. Okay, cool. Well, I didn't want the skirmishers or that many freemen anyway, so let's get the axe. And then let's just grab... I think those slingers will be nice. Or we get a baggage train. Battle for prolonged military campaigns. Let's just get that extra slinger. And then we're going to move out next turn. Regardless. Alright. This has been a long start, but I think we'll be alright. These guys are pretty decent. Okay. Interesting group. Alright, let's hop on there. And we're gonna mess with these guys next turn. Alright. Alright. Well, attrition, of course. Alright, good. We're not plagued anymore. We got our admiral ranked up. Okay. We got some quartermaster. Good. Alright. Ooh. Evil spy over in our territory, huh? Doing the same thing we're doing? Looks like they're still... Oh no, they're not anymore. Alright. Do we wait the one turn and replenish? Do we?
Ready for orders.
Ooh, we could get these guys. Oh no, we can't. We also wait the one turn and get our... Well, that silly thing. It's not really worth it. Yeah.
Thirsty for battle.
You know, I think we wait the one more turn. We see what these guys are doing, because I'm very curious. And then we move out. Alright. Unassigned skill. Tinko Maros here. What do we got, buddy? Research rate? Public order? I think so. And then we'll go public order tax rate. Or food, agriculture, building. Let's just do a public order tax rate. Let's make everyone love you. Excellent. Alright. Punic Wars. Interesting. Alright, Koanos is ranked up. That's good. Disease. You guys stay out of here. You stay away from me. Alright. Good, he ranked up so we can get melee attack and melee defense for all of our units there, which I think we're just going to go for. And then, let's see. Let's make these guys as beastie as possible. Let's see, morale would be kind of nice. Melee defense skill for all units. Yeah, why not? We're going to have all of the melee defense. All of it. All of it will be ours. Alright, sweet. Well, I think it is time. So we have our technology here researched. Let's go. Yeah, let's go this direction. Let's just make them military.
For the tribe.
All right, all aboard.
Of course.
Are we gonna take attrition?
I live to serve the people of Britain.
Fleet view. We'll take a little bit of attrition. It's all right. We're gonna move up and we're gonna smush these guys. Now, they do have an entire army right here, which is kind of concerning, but it's pretty crappy. So I think we can. I think we could do it. I think with what we got, we could do it. I'm not gonna upgrade this right now. Tempting though. It's expensive. And it lowers our money by a little bit, but nothing crazy. Let's see. So we got. Really want to get that growth surplus. All right. We have a lot of money. I don't know. I think we hold on to it for now, though. I don't think we mess with that yet. All right. Let's end the turn. All right. So we lost some in C, but some interesting thing happened. All right. So these guys moved in. Smash these guys. What I'm thinking is instead we cut across and we take this territory. I think we do that. These guys are powerful. They'll move back and try to attack them, I hope. So I think we're going to do that. I know we're going to take more attrition, and that's really unfortunate. But I think it's enough. We should be able to take this. 1 unit of champions. We can slow down these guys.
How can I help?
Let's see. 13% chance of agent wounded. 80% chance of negative outcome. That's not worth it. Alright, let's deploy you for now. Alright. And yeah, we could always get some mercenaries or something. Alright, cool. We're gonna do that. Let's get ahead and turn. Alright. Took more attrition, but alright, so scout ranked up. Good. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna move back up here. Alright, so there was a massive conflict here. Yeah, I think we move in. Yeah. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Oh, we're so sneaky. Alright. After a successful sabotage, yeah. Let's see, critical success in all actions. That would be kind of nice. Let's hit that. Cool. Let's see, what's the chance here? Not great. Alright, let's just keep using you as an actual spy. Alright, cool. So, yes, they tore each other apart. Excellent. So we are going to
There's a good
declare war.
roasting for you. Leaving the disembarking now.
Alright, so we got our army here,
Ready for
and we are going to attack.
none will escape.
Alright, so I think what we'll do, we gotta get some more siege engines. And hopefully they move out and attack us.
We take
That'll be
this
great.
settlement.
So we're gonna take some attrition. Yeah, that's not gonna affect anything. Okay, cool. And yeah, our income is terrible, but that's okay. Alright, so we're gonna see how this goes. Alright. Warmaiden ranked up. Yep, we got some attrition. Okay, protection from civil war is expiring. That's alright. Let's see here. She can basically... this is the one we want to get eventually. Alright, cool.
For the drive! For Britain!
Let's see. Alright, so they are taking attrition. And we're looking better here. So we're gonna keep besieging them. Alright. So these guys, man, make your move. Make your move, guys. Alright. It's gonna hang tight here.
Hail to the mother! How can I help?
Alright, we have 0 public order there. That's alright. Yeah, we're gonna hang tight. Could we get mercenaries? Get one of these guys. Nah, we're not gonna do it. Alright. We're taking a lot of attrition, but I think it's gonna be worth it. Alright, let's end the turn. Alright. Got some more attrition. Only 60, that's pretty good. Our scout is mature. Akko ranked up, good. Alright, so yeah, we're taking a good amount of attrition, but I think these guys are starting to get worn down a little bit too. We're going to continue the siege there. Let's see. So, they have a Britannic champion, 3 warriors, townsfolk, tribesmen, slingers. Okay, so they have 4 good troops. I think we can do this. I think... Here, I'm going to move right here, by the way. Alright, I'm going to hang here in army view. And yeah, I say screw it. Let's fight it out. Let's go for it. Hey, we are here on the battle map. So, what is going on here? Well, I will give you a quick overview. It's foggy. We decided to fight in the fog. We have the bulk of our Irish swordsmen on the ladders, as well as our axe unit, the Britannic axemen. Let's take a look at these guys. Pretty hardy looking folk. And let's check out our other units here. So we have the Irish swordsmen here, as well as the Irish painted warriors. Very cool. Very cool indeed. I know these guys would be my favorite. Alright, and then we have our general, who is over this way. Looking fierce. Fierce and ready to rumble with his 70 armor. Oh yeah. And yeah, we got our some Irish raiders over here. Very colorful unit. I quite like them. And we also have our levy freemen. And nice in their tartan. And then our slingers over here. We also have the rest of our painted warriors over this way. So, what's going on here? I make a mistake right off the bat. Apparently, the Irish Raiders can't burn this down. I think because they're a skirmish unit and not an infantry unit. I don't know why. I find that out shortly and then have to pull them back. I leave them over there for a little bit. But basically what we're doing here is sending forward the living freemen because they're supposed to be sacrificed. And we're going to burn down the gates. I'm going to send in... I didn't know if they had boiling oil or not. Turns out they do. Oh, it says gatehouse with oil. I probably should have figured that out. Basically sending the slingers up to run some interference. We have our Irish Raiders here to support, and then we're just going to go and try and take the walls. And we're going to fast forward here a little bit till we get into position. Actually, I will catch up with you once we are in conflict. Alright, so we are climbing the walls with our swordsmen, preparing to fight. We have sent forward the levy freemen. They're getting slowly shot to death, but we're burning down the gate. We have our slingers here, just kind of doing what they can against these guys. We are getting some casualties, not terrible. But yes, we have some conflict now. They have their slingers here to meet us in battle, which was foolish of them. Come on, swordsman. Catch up. Alright. We do our best to engage them. It's kind of awkward over here on the walls. We have this whole contingent here, which is just annihilating our swordsmen with their javelins, unfortunately. We are hurling back, and then we're going to prepare to charge. I think we get a good charge in. Apparently we don't. Alright, well, we can watch some of the combat here. Very cool looking units in my opinion. A little choppy. But that's what it's like when I'm recording, unfortunately. We have our other unit here moving in to support. I believe these guys are, yeah, they're Irish swordsmen as well. Got a nice little charge there. And yeah, basically it's a slugfest right up front here. This is kind of the bulk of their warriors, the Britannic warriors, which are pretty decent, at least compared to our own troops. They have a lot better armor, or yeah, than some of our units. Britannic axemen are pretty good, but these guys don't really get utilized to their best effect. Honestly, this is more of a field army than a siege army. But you know, we do what we can. I've burned open the gates and then foolishly charged my Levy Freeman in, so let's just watch this Argonaut fail right here. Oh yeah. All the boiling oil. That's really bad. I immediately regret it as soon as I did it. And I'm like, alright, well, let's just fight. So at this point, we still have these guys over here. I was thinking like, oh, you know what I should have done is I should have burned that down, pulled back, come around here, burn this down, let these guys in, and then outflank and just wreck them. Instead, I get these guys killed, and, you know, we'll see what happens. I'm going to fast forward a little bit here, though. I think what we'll do... So I'm going to line up my painted warriors over this way and then charge in, because I think actually one of the units either like completely died or basically got wrecked pretty hard. That one unit that was engaged there. I do move in the Irish nobles in hopes to inspire our own troops. Got the Irish Raiders here. They're not really going to do much in that position, but yeah, from here it's basically just a slugfest. I mean, it's just troop up against troop, warrior against warrior, fighting to the death, fighting for their homes, fighting for glory and new territory. We do what we can against them. Our opportunistic folk. Oh yeah, I started throwing the javelins with our Irish nobles at least. Got a few casualties. Then pop the Inspire, improve their melee and range skill. Do what we can. The Levy Freeman here, just, yeah, they're done. So yes, I charged in the painted warriors here, and these guys do some work. I mean, granted they're against tribesmen, but yeah, there's one unit of townsfolk as well. Yes, 2 units of townsfolk, but just the sheer amount of units here. I mean, and we took a lot of attrition too. That's something to keep in mind. But what I'm going to do is basically this is just going to be a slog here. So I'm going to fast forward and I'll catch up with you when something interesting happens. Alright, so finally we broke through. There's only a small unit of these guys left, and we begin to bring the Irish Raiders up here to support this unit of painted warriors, already at 221 kills. These guys are brutal. I mean, 9 melee attack and 9 melee defense is just no joke. Against what? They're facing down 3 and 6 for melee attack? Yeah, these guys are pretty good. They don't have bad armor either. It's not terrible. I mean, these guys have better armor than Pretended Tribesmen, but still. These guys are just absolutely beastie. So we sent in these guys to support again, and then the Irish Raiders coming up on the hill here. So, what's left of our little force there, which is pretty sad, is the nobles, and then who are actually pretty, you know, they're pretty fresh, and then this small group of the axemen who managed to survive here. Basically sending these guys up to intercept them, and then bringing in our other troops to take the gatehouse. We'll take some boiling oil casualties, but, you know, what can you do? Finally bringing these Irish Raiders around. And we've caught them. So we got about 71 of our nobles left. So, at this point, feeling relatively confident, but, man, we took a ton of casualties. Which, you know, in large part, my own fault. But we do have all of these Irish Raiders left. So, here we are bringing our Raiders in. They have pretty good stats, 6 and 7. Well better melee attack and melee defense, these guys. Charging in with our spears and axes and swords. These slingers, I don't know what they're thinking. There we go. Bring in the Irish Raiders. The fog is seemingly sort of dissipated. But yeah, now we're really starting to pour it on. These guys are already up to 39, 40 kills. Just wreck them. Did exactly what they needed to do. These guys, the Painted Warriors, 275 kills, 276, still holding out. Still crushing it. They're tired. These guys are exhausted. They have great stamina. Probably because they're basically naked. We have these little light infantry units here. Starting to pour on the javelin fire. Take care of these fools. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go full cinematic here. And at a certain point we're gonna swing around here and crush into these fools as they just pathetically attempt to fight our nobles, and they break. Irish Raiders charging in. I'm gonna really like that unit. And at this point, we are still slogging away. We have taken quite a bit of casualties here, and they're losing at this point. I think it's just weight of numbers. But man, we are 294 kills on them. Pretty incredible. 183 on these guys too, which is great. But at this point, the morale is just, it's not going to happen for them. We're throwing our javelins in. And I split this contingent up this way. So we have a little force here. I'm assuming they have at least like one or two, because I hadn't seen the champions yet. So, of course, they're hiding over there. Spoiler alert. And at this point, I'm like, let's prepare to fire. And then I'm like, I think we should just charge them. Considering they're almost broken. 311 kills. Still climbing. We'll fast forward a little bit here. They throw some of their javelins, then I say, screw it. Let's charge on in. Through the trees. Completely outflanked. There is nothing left to fight for. Raising our swords and axes in triumph. And they flee. They flee. Oh, look at that. 360. And climbing because of captives. I'm going to take all of them captive. So, we do have this little force here of Britannic champions who are pretty beastie. Just in the sense that they have pretty good armor, really good morale. You know, they're a pretty solid unit, I would say. I wouldn't say they're beastie, but they're hurling back their javelins and really doing quite a bit of damage. I realize that we don't have quite enough of a force here to fight these guys. So send these Irish Raiders. I'm going to cut them around this way, and then I'll bring up our contingent of reinforcements. We took a ton of casualties, but in the end, 447. Oh my goodness, they're so good. I love them. Alright, we get that charge against the champions. And we're going to set up the nobles here to prepare a general versus general combat. But at this point, we have pretty much won the day. There's only one unit left, and then they really can't deal with how many units we have. So, learned a few things about siege battles here. I'm never been that good at them, or at least like on the attacking side. Defending side's pretty easy, but you know, figuring my way around it. Everyone is broken at this point except for our nobles, so they're taking fire from the archery tower. Still have a good amount of troops left, but man, it's looking pretty rough against the champions. At this point, I'm like, I can't pull out because I have nobody to protect my flank. But I really don't want our general to die. So at this point, we're gonna pop up, start hurling our javelins in. Really gonna do some casualties. Oh yeah. Ooh, that dude has oh, there he goes. He got a javelin in his head and he survived. And then there's the nail in the coffin. Irish Raiders pouring over the edge here. Downhill charge to save their general. I think his name is Kuanos. And there we are. And they break. And that is the battle. Alright, I will see you on the campaign map. Alright. In the gut. And taken out. Whew. Alright, well, we lost a good amount of troops, but that's alright. We can recruit them because it's the same province, and we are going to occupy. Alright, boosted our Imperium up. Excellent.
Hail to the mother!
And yeah, we're replenishing. So, all right. Well, that was a raucous battle, and we survived. Excellent. So we have gained a foothold on the mainland here, and we will be dealing with the Caledonians soon enough. Well, we gotta take care of these for sure. But yeah, those units are pretty interesting to use. I think they excel in field battles, obviously. So I'd like to have seen them in that. But you know, it is what it is. So we're gonna end the episode here. So let me know what you think. You know, obviously, pardon me. This was kind of a slow start, based off of our starting position and everything like that. So took a while to kind of get going, but from here it looks like we're gonna really get rolling. We'll have to deal with these guys. This is gonna be probably a really tough fight to take them out, and then yeah, from there we just move on south, and hopefully we'll be able to get some confederations with the two that we have good relations with, take out the Iceni. And yeah, move on to the mainland from there. Or we could even take all this territory, and then who knows? I mean, we could move, you know, down into Iberia or something like that. We don't have to move across into Gaul. So yeah, let me know what you all think. If you are excited about this campaign possibility and want to move on into it, then let me know. And yeah, throw a like on the video or a comment or something. And yeah, we'll take it from there. So the other three are going to be coming out shortly, and then I'll wait about a week, and then we will have our decision. So quickly, we will move into a roster, checking out their actual roster as well. And yeah, I will see you there. Alright, so here we're going to quickly check out their roster. So we saw the Irish Nobles, pretty tanky unit, did quite well in our battle there. We do have Irish Noble Horse, so pretty solid horse unit. They don't have great armor, but good speed, good attack stats, really nice charge on them. And then, of course, we have the Irish Chariots, which are pretty well armored. 60 armor is great. Charge bonus is 70, so brutal charge. Really, really solid charge. I'm curious how these guys will do. It looks like they have pretty good melee attack and melee defense, though. Seems like they'd be pretty tough in combat. But yeah, let's move on to the melee infantry. So obviously we saw the Irish Swordsmen, and as well as the Irish Levy Freemen. And then, so we have some painted warriors. We use the Irish painted warriors. Looks like these guys are pretty similar, less armor, but better melee defense. Some hidden warriors, so I assume they're really good for ambushing. They have a little bit of ammunition, pretty okay stats, not great armor. The Axemen, who are pretty great against armor. Obviously, you see their armor penetration is 21. Decent armor themselves, kind of a slower unit though. So the veteran warriors, I assume they're pretty much just an improvement over the Irish swordsmen. A pretty solid improvement, but as far as just melee attack and everything like that. Then we got the sword masters. So they wield, seems like they wield two-handed long swords, which is pretty fun. Their melee attack is 10, which is really good. Not great melee defense, definitely sort of a shock unit. Good charge for infantry. I mean, 35 on infantry is really solid now. I mean, armor penetration is 19. It's almost as good as an axe. These guys seem like they'd be a lot of fun. Good armor, 50 armor, that's really great. Great morale. They're a little slow, 2 speed, but that's kind of what you get when you get really heavy infantry. Looks like we got champions, elite swordsmen, and then druids. So pretty similar. Let's see here. Yeah, it looks like they just have a slight improvement on melee stats, the elite swordsman over the champion. They have worse armor though, but good speed. And it looks like they inspire troops as well as the druids do. Druids kind of boost the armor back up. Really great morale, lower speed, but pretty solid stats in general. Then we got so we know what the Irish nobles do. They are really tanky, good melee defense and everything, and great armor. Really solid unit. So, okay, so these are two different druids. So it looks like there's kind of a spear druid and a sword druid. So obviously better melee defense, worse attack, actually better armor pen, but worse weapon damage, good versus cavalry, etc. pretty solid spear unit. And then we got the Irish champions. So these guys are a little bit better with their melee attack, melee defense. You know, just a slight downgrade. Actually, these guys have better melee attack and melee defense stats than the nobles, but way worse armor. Yeah, considerably worse. These guys got some interesting stats on them, huh? Campaign stealth, okay, cool. Guerrilla deployment, ooh, that's going to be really interesting. Okay, that seems like a pretty fun unit. Missiles, nothing really fancy. I mean, we saw these guys, the Irish Raiders, they're pretty cool. They lasted pretty well in our battle. And then the cavalry for these guys, pretty weak selection, but, you know, I think, actually, this is a pretty good melee cav. They're pretty expensive, my assumption is. Yeah, pretty solid unit. Looks like these guys have better charge, these guys have better melee attack. You know, kind of trades off. These guys have really good armor, though. 60 armor. They're probably pretty solid melee cav. Light cavalry, skirmish. Looks like they throw some javelins. Probably pretty nice just to use to wrap up or flank. And then, of course, we got the chariot. Really fun looking unit. Alright, so that's their roster. Looks like pretty melee heavy. But then we got the fun units with the chariots and everything like that. And I did really like these Irish Raiders. That was pretty cool. So, yeah. Now we will end the episode there. So, thanks so much for watching. If you like to want to subscribe, please like and subscribe. Let me know if you guys are excited about this campaign. And I will see you in the next episode with the next faction.